Hello and welcome back to Living 757. When thinking of summertime in Hampton Roads, surfing is always an activity that comes to mind immediately. And today we have somewhat of a local legend with us. Please join us in welcoming Tony from BB Surf Sessions. Hey, Tony.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're great. How are you?
Awesome. Beautiful day. Nice waves. Perfect to learn.
Yes. Now, please tell us a little bit more about BB Surf Sessions and what you all do.
Sure. Yeah, it was started about 13 years ago, teaching kids how to surf, adults as well. Surf camps, 3-day, 5-day camps, as well as 2-hour lessons for tourists. We also grew into paddleboarding, kayaking on the eco tours, as well as bicycle and beach rentals as well. So we kind of do the little gambit here, but we primarily focus on surfing.
Got you. No, Tony, I don't know why this is coming into mind. Yeah, I see the surfboards behind you, the whole surfing in the ocean. I'm thinking of masked wolf, astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? That's what I'm thinking of. Now, what type of precautions should you guys or do you teach surfers to be aware of out there?
Sure. Well, definitely got to respect the ocean. It's a very powerful force, but it's a very gentle force at the same time. Unlike, falling when you go snowboarding or skateboarding, it hurts the mountain. The water gives a little bit, but we do recommend be adequate in swimming. Parents take the kids out to the ocean, get them on a little boogie board first, and just get them on those small guys just to be comfortable with the waves constantly crashing. Tread water, you'll be all right. Wipe outs are fun. We build the confidence as well, but as long as you can hold your breath, tread water, swim, we'll do the rest.
There you go.
Well, I love surf the way it looks like because I don't know how to swim, so that's something that I cannot do. But I hear that you've been partnering with the Wounded Warrior Project. Can you talk more about that?
Absolutely, yeah. The Wounded Warrior Project is very near and dear to our heart here, especially in this area, in this town, filled with military. But we do several camps with them, as well as the Operation Healing Forces and several other ones that prefer to go nameless. They don't want publicity. It's about the individuals themselves and building back with their families, as well as just getting into a new sport. A lot of them have gone through some serious times, and this is all about kind of bringing them back to that fun and joyful part of life. And this salty air and the waves out there just has a natural healing effect as well. So we love those events, and we look forward to our next one actually in a couple of days.
Nice.
Now, all of these pictures look like so much fun, and I'm a little bit jealous because, first off, I think these kids probably surf better than I would if I tried.
We got good instructors, I'll tell you.
But people tend to think of, surfing as primarily like a summertime activity. But you all actually do lessons and kind of paddleboard tours year round, don't you?
Yeah, we're one of the only surf shops that provide wetsuit rentals year round. So, which is great for the city as in the shoulder seasons. But the weather still is nice and the water's still warm until October, sometimes even into November. So, but once it kind of gets to that December, January, February, the coldest months of the year, that's where we definitely need wetsuits. But the winter season actually brings the better waves as well.
Yeah.
That's nice. My husband always tells me that, but he wants to go surfing by himself, and I'm like, I don't know if that's smart.
I always take a swim buddy. Yeah, swim buddies are good.
Yeah. So Tony, it's surfing? Is it all about your balance and your feet and ankles, or is it more about your core?
So it's a combination of everything, really. The balance, it's also positioning in the wave. I always tell my students, it's like learning a foreign language. I can teach you in 2-hour lesson how to say hello and goodbye, but you won't be able to carry on a conversation with the ocean without years of experience. So you got to really pinpoint where to be. The bigger waves will break further out, the smaller waves further in. At that point, yes, you got to paddle hard. It's a full freestyle sprint to catch the wave. But yeah, you're engaged in your core. You're popping up, push-ups.
Awesome.
And then at that point, it's all about.
Yeah. So, Tony, really quick, where can people find you?
Sure. Yeah. Well, you can get us on .com, bbsurfsessions.com. Also Facebook, Instagram, and we have a surf shop right here at the gateway of the oceanfront at 21st Street and Mediterranean Avenue.
Great.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you guys. We'll see you out there in the ocean soon.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go. Yeah, so we got to do the hang 10 thing. Got it.
That's right. Sakura.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's right.
Awesome. Well, ladies, it's no secret surfing is an individual activity. Our next guests are happily married. They're a couple, obviously, highlighting individual accomplishments of impactful people in and around the Black community and on their YouTube channel as well. So, and that channel is titled A Blind Man, His Wife, Their Life. So welcome to Living 757, Quita and Corey. How you guys doing?
Doing great, coming from blind guy, his wife, their life.
Hello, we are doing great. So nice to be here.
Hey, well, it's so great to have you. I was recently interviewed on your broadcast, and you guys run it beautifully. So, LaQuita, your podcast draws a national audience. Okay, so what's the key to making that podcast work? Because that's got to be a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, but not really, because we're performers. Like, we're thespians. Performance is our life. And so we've been doing this thing for 23 years now. So as performers, it comes pretty natural to us. Our 501c3 nonprofit is Atumpan Edutainment. So that's the parent company of Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life. So it was pretty easy to just, add the digital space and be pretty natural with it.
Nice.
Now, Corey, even though you're blind, you are heavily involved in the production of the podcast. So what do you mean when you say you're expanding the network of innovative people?
Well, we expand the network of innovative people by making sure that we expose our viewers to the different people with different skill sets, different professions that they may have heard of before, or maybe they didn't know even existed. So we bring the innovation in by actually talking about Press and Sew, people that actually have companies. Press and Sew, they are merchandise. They create merchandise lines. They created merchandise for our company. We've in Violet Botanical Skincare Products out in California. Innovative person, very innovative woman who found a plant-based way to relieve eczema for not just her family, but for others around her. And then even the Mubita Network, the Mubita Movement, who is connecting business people here in America with business opportunities over in Zambia, in Africa. So we have a lot of people that are doing a lot of great innovative things, and we just expose our viewers to what those people are doing with their lines of business.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, that definitely. I mean, it's something that we can all see, and you guys are growing. So, can you talk a little bit about the growing global opportunities that you guys are providing, LaQuita?
Sure. We were definitely already international performers because we have several publications, audiobooks, CDs, and there's one you see behind us, one of our audiobooks. And so they're all in that house plant and everything. And so this way, it's like we've been able to reach people all around the world even more. We get to talk face to face with them rather than them just being our customers. So people in South Africa and
there are people in Ghana,
Nigeria.
Yeah.
And they're not just
Namibia.
not just opportunities to speak with them, but we're also creating business opportunities with and for those individuals that are actually now getting contract work with individuals within our personal network of viewers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's so awesome to see, and I know it takes a lot to keep those things going, especially when virtual, more or less. I mean, as Ashley and I have experienced over the last year and a half now, being virtual changes the game, but to still be able to connect with people, it definitely means a lot. So that's cool about your global opportunities.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Why is it so important for you all that you both are increasing the accessibility of others to information that you have on your show?
Accessibility to information is important to us because LaQuita and I know what it's like to be deficient in information when you can't access it because of my blindness.
Yeah, and just so people know, Corey cannot see. His eyes don't work. We have to say it that way because
people think I install mini blinds. Corey, the blind guy, I'm installing mini blinds and stuff like that.
They really think that, yes.
But to answer your question, we increase the accessibility of people by connecting people. We make the world accessible. People within our world, we make them accessible to other people because we're connecting people from California to people in South Africa, people in Nigeria to people in Pennsylvania, and we're making the information accessible so people Companies such as Press and So now have contacts over in Namibia. Companies such as Violet Botanical Skincare now have customers in Belgium. And Mubita Network, they've reached out to people in the UK. So we're making information accessible to everyone, letting them see what's in our network as we change the narrative of normal living through what we present in our information.
Definitely.
Yeah, and on the screen we got some pictures showing what you guys have done in your acting, in your acting
Corey
and
wrote that
everything.
show. Yeah, Corey wrote that show. Corey's a writer, he's an author, and so he writes a lot of the content for the
Nice.
different stage plays or stories that we tell. Whenever we are commissioned by a local theater or anywhere,
Yeah.
Corey's usually the author. Yes.
Wow.
I just make the magic happen on the screen since he can't see to do that.
I
Yeah.
love it.
But he's heavily involved. He's usually co-directing.
Very,
Gotcha.
very cool. Real quickly, can you tell our viewers where they can find you guys?
You can find us every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. That's our live weekly broadcast that we do every week, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And of course, our website, blindguyhiswife.com. The schedule is there. The calendar is there. So that way they can find all the information they need. And of course, some of our affiliates and our Instagram, Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life. Yes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And coming up after the break, we have a fantastic video from White Shades. So stay right there.